Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Tiffany. Today's video is a dinner video where I share with you what my family of 4 ate for dinner over the past week. If you're new to the channel, I hope that you enjoy this video. Please consider subscribing to be a part of our YouTube family. We'd love to have you. Also consider heading over to the Instagram page to follow us over there for more fun and shenanigans. As mentioned, it is a dinner video. I'm going to share with you what my family of 4 ate for dinner this past week. There's myself, my husband, our 8-year-old son Jackson, and our 6.5-year-old daughter Alice. Alice can be a little picky. I do try to enforce a polite bite rule. Anything that she thinks she's not going to like, I do insist that she try it, but you will see some modifications for some of the meals. I'm just being honest. My kids love fruits and vegetables, so I'm very lucky that they get a lot of that. So if I have to feed her chicken nuggets or beefaroni instead of whatever it is that I cook for dinner, as long as she has some fruits and veggies with it, my mommy heart is okay with that. So let's jump in, enjoy, and see what we had this past week. Hey friends, it's Sunday night and I am making Greek chicken pitas with like a homemade tzatziki. That's a fun word to say. Tzatziki sauce. Hi. What are you watching? You like that movie?
I just noticed there's a jewel up here.
There's a what?
Jewel.
A jewel?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just thought I'd show you some of the prep really quick. I had a few Persian cucumbers, or like the mini cucumbers. I sliced them and then took a few of those slices and diced into really small, fine pieces that'll go into the tzatziki sauce.
I don't like tzatziki.
You don't even know what that is. It's sour cream and lemon juice and a little bit of garlic and cucumbers. It's really yummy.
I don't like garlic.
Then there's no garlic in it. So I'm probably going to get a little bit more sour cream out because I don't think that's going to be enough. So some chicken tender chicken strips, whatever, sour cream. I will do really thinly sliced tomatoes to put on the pitas when we're done. This is a Turkish spice blend. It's got garlic, cumin, coriander, allspice, and a little bit of chili flakes, lemon for the tzatziki. I'm also going to quarter up some of these mini potatoes and roast them in the air fryer. A few whole wheat pitas. And then, yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and season the chicken with some of the like spice blend and cook that on the stove. And I will show you, I just want to show you like the main ingredients first. I don't do like the step by step, but I want to show you what I was working with. That way in case you wanted to replicate it, I'm just kind of winging it as far as measurements go, but it's super easy, as you can see, simple ingredients. So I'm losing my voice, I apologize. I put some minced garlic in here, and I'm going to do about half of the spice seasoning. I'm going to save some of the spice seasoning for the potatoes, I think. I put a little bit of garlic powder in here, the diced cucumber, and I'm about to squeeze in half a lemon. And I'll mix that up and let it sit in the fridge for a little bit. Will is actually napping right now. He got home from work, and today is his like Friday, so he wanted to go take a nap. That way he can stay up tonight and like watch movies and not feel super tired, because he would normally be going to bed at like 8 or something like that. So I'm kind of prepping things, and then we will eat when he wakes up. So it'll actually give the tzatziki time to like meld the flavors. I'm going to cut the tomatoes right before serving. Same with the potatoes. Those cook in the air fryer in about 8 to 10 minutes usually. But I am going to cook the chicken now, and then I can just heat that up when we need it. That was quite a juicy lemon there. So I think that's plenty for the amount of sour cream that I have. So I've got the potatoes diced. I just put a drizzle of avocado oil in here. I'm going to season them with the rest of the spice blend. And then I will squeeze the rest of this lemon on there as well. So the flavor profile of the potatoes will match the flavor profile of the chicken, which the chicken came out, and then I just used my Pampered Chef like salad shear cutter thing. I don't know what these are called, I forget. To chop it up a bit more finely. And I'm just letting that sit there. I'm going to season these and let them sit. That way they're ready to go as soon as Will gets up, which I'm going to wake him up here shortly. But I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Okay, so the kids are hungry now, and I'm going to wake him up shortly, about another 15-20 minutes. But they're ready, and the chicken is a little bit spicy for Alice's liking, so we do have leftover meatballs. So I'm going to heat up some of the meatballs from dinner last night and an apple for them to share. They've had a lot to eat today, so their dinner is not like huge, but they had like a really big, they actually ate lunch like twice. I don't know, it's Sunday and they've been eating all day. So this is what they're gonna have, and then once I finish cooking like the potatoes and stuff, I'll show you our finalized plates for that. All right, so Will's the cameraman for a moment. I just want to show you how we assemble. I'm just gonna put like a spoonful of the tzatziki.
What?
Exactly. I heated up the pitas in the microwave for about 30 seconds. So we've got the tzatziki. And we're gonna put, oh my gosh, why is everything so hard right now? Okay. Don't you do it.
I haven't said anything.
You don't have to.
Despite my want to say everything since you even started filling that up.
I'm sure. Hold on, sister. Daddy's being...
I've said nothing.
Try to make it pretty.
I keep getting yelled at. I'm just being over here.
I'm just being. Is it still focused and everything?
Getting thought policed.
Thought policed. Because I know how your thoughts work. There we go.
That.
We've got a pita pocket. And I'm going to do that times 4 for Will. And then I am going to make 1 full pizza, 2 halves for myself. That leaves us with 1 more.
Is that what we call it? A pizza?
Pita.
Because it sounds like you said pizza.
No, a pita pocket. Okay. All right, so here is, my voice just sounded like a quack or something. Let's try that again. This is Will's plate, and then Alice is over there coughing. She's got like a low-grade fever. I need to give her a bath, so I'm not eating mine quite yet. I want to get her settled for the night. This is Will's plate. So it's quite a bit of food, but he said he's hungry. I did a little bit of the potatoes with some ketchup on it. And hopefully it's good. We've had this, I've made this before. It's like delicious and delicious. I don't know, it's food and it's good. Do you want a fork or a spoon for your potatoes?
Fork.
Fork, okay. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna go give her a bath, but this is our dinner for Sunday night, and we will see you tomorrow. It is Tuesday. I'm still losing my voice. Last night for dinner, I did not record because we were out of the house and we got Taco Bell. Because we were out of the house. We had to be to the VA hospital at like 5:30, 5:45, so we could go caroling with Jackson's Cub Scout pack. So I didn't record, but we did eat Taco Bell. But tonight is Tuesday. We are also out of the house again tonight. Alice has her awards banquet ceremony of sorts for her American Heritage Girls, where she gets to actually receive all of her badges for all the work that she's done the past few months since joining AHG. So we're having kind of like a potluck banquet sort of thing. Everyone's bringing a dish to pass. It's mainly appetizers and like finger foods and stuff. So I thought I would bring something hot. So I'm making turkey meatballs in the crock pot, a double batch. So like 2 bags of meatballs and then barbecue sauce and grape jelly. So nothing super fancy. If I'm able to get some video footage of the food spread without looking creepy, because it's a bunch of, I mean, it's in a church and stuff. So I will try and take some footage. If not, I will at least try and take a picture and insert it of what we ate, just so you can kind of get an idea. I know you probably don't care, like, I know you get it, you understand if I can't, but here's the crock pot full of meatballs. I just put them in, and I mixed a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's, a jar of grape jelly, and then some water in a bowl, and then just poured it over. So this will just be in here for a few hours on high, basically just to heat them through, and then we will take them with us tonight. What are you eating?
I don't know.
Berry trifle and some chicken nuggets and chips and guacamole.
Where'd you get chicken nuggets?
They're up there. Did you want some? Did you want? I can go look and see if there's any left.
Meatballs, salami, carrots.
Do you want some chicken nuggets? They're from Chick-fil-A.
I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay. Do you want one of Alice's? Maybe she'll share. What you eating?
Nothing.
I kind of thought we'd have some leftover meatballs because I made 2 huge, not huge, but 2 bags of frozen meatballs. You saw how many were in here. There were a lot of people there tonight, so we have no leftover meatballs. So yeah, we just kind of munched on whatever was there. It was pretty decent. And Alice Alice earned a lot of badges, didn't you, Sissy?
Like 7 badges.
I'm gonna show them, I'll put that on. This is all the badges she earned, hold on. So they presented it to them. Why are you hunched over? Stop.
So they can see them.
Well, I can show them just like this, dork. They presented it to them on these reindeer, like, antler ears.
Then we can take them off and put them in here.
No, they need to go on your vest, not your shirt. So she got the AHG Chrysalis badge, which is this year's theme, and she earned that for going to like a 2-day event, but we didn't stay overnight. It was like a little bit on one day and a little bit on the next. She got her joining award, the AHG National Day of Service, which was, there's a certain day, I think it was back in September, where they do volunteer work, and some of the girls went to the airport and welcomed home the honor flight, but we couldn't attend that, so she just, she volunteered at her color run at her school. Samaritan's Purse, Operation Christmas Child, which this little flashlight goes with too, so it shows that she did it for 2019, and that was for stuffing the shoebox gifts that we sent out. Cake decorating badge, that one was really fun, and then outdoor skills. So I've got to put those on her vest, but this was for her first half of the year for American Heritage Girls. Very proud of her. All right, friends, tonight is, what is tonight? Wednesday. So dinner for tonight, I'm making some Vietnamese steak bowls. So this is just some chopped steak mixed with soy sauce, garlic, and sugar. I haven't mixed it all up yet, but I'm gonna finish mixing it. That I'll just cook on the stove. I've got some rice going, and then I'm gonna chop these Persian cucumbers, and I'm going to shred some carrots, and then I'm gonna make a sriracha mayo to go on top as well. But I just wanted to show you the meat mixture and what went into that, and then I'll show you everything when it comes together. This looks disgusting, but this is just a few tablespoons of mayo, a little bit of sriracha, some water, and minced garlic, and I'm just gonna stir that. That's gonna make up the sriracha mayo. But obviously I need to mix it up because it looks kind of chunky right now, but that's how you make that. All right, here's finished product. The bottom has rice and then some of the meat mixture, which there's not a whole lot left, but there's a lot more rice left. There's probably enough for one more bowl. So rice, meat, shredded carrots, and then like this is cucumbers mixed with vinegar and sugar, white wine vinegar and sugar. So it's like a pickled sort of cucumber, and then the sriracha mayo on top of that. So that's what's in those bowls. The kids don't typically like anything with rice, so they opted out of having rice bowls, which is fine. Jackson did want some of the meat, and then I made them some panko crusted chicken nuggets that I get at Costco. He's got barbecue sauce, Alice has ranch. They each have some veggies. Jack has carrots and cucumbers, Alice has cucumbers and ranch. They both have ranch actually. And then I cut up a huge Granny Smith apple. In fact, there's still some left, and I've already eaten some of the slices. So they got fruit and veggies on there. I always make them pick a fruit and veggies pretty much every time we eat dinner. But we're gonna sit down and eat, and that's our dinner for Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, friends, I am making a mess. A gnocchi, like casserole sort of thing. So here I've got a few cans of crushed tomatoes, some Italian seasoning, and minced garlic, and a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna heat this up, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar, like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, of sugar, and some water to thin it out. I've also got some zucchini and tomatoes that are going to go into the oven. I'm going to roast these for about 20 to 25 minutes at 450 degrees. And then I'll show you what's happening next. So I added in the tablespoon of sugar and 1 cup of water. I'm going to bring this to a boil. And then after that, I have to wait for the veggies to roast. So I'm just going to bring this up to a boil and let it simmer after that. Once the veggies are done, I will go ahead and kind of assemble everything. Alright, so this came to a boil. I lowered it down to medium. I just stirred in my gnocchi. Gnocchi, it's an interesting word. It's also difficult to stir this with my left hand. So the veggies are coming out in about 18 seconds. I'm going to let this cook for about 7 to 8 minutes until it thickens a little bit. And then I will add the vegetables to it, and then transfer to a casserole dish and put fresh mozzarella on top, as well as I need to melt a tablespoon of butter to put into the panko crust or panko crumbs, and that'll be sprinkled over top as well. My veggies are done, so I'm gonna pull those out. So this is what it looks like before I put it into the oven. I'm going to broil for, I don't know, 2 to 3 minutes maybe, just so that the cheese melts and the panko breadcrumbs kind of turn golden brown. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done and when we serve it. Here's the final product. I'm gonna let it cool before I cut into it, and then I will serve it up for everybody. Hopefully the kids will like it. Who knows? It's always a guessing game with them, but fingers crossed. All right, here's dinner. It doesn't look very pretty when you serve it up in the plate, or in the bowl, but I tasted it and it tastes really good. Again, crossing fingers the kids will eat it. It's cheesy and like potato gnocchi, which is kind of like noodles to them. So hopefully we will have success. But I'm excited and Will is excited. All right, friends, it is Friday night. Dinner tonight is a hodgepodge. We had leftovers. We had some leftover meatballs, so I made Will 2 meatball like mini subs. They each hold about 4 meatballs on there. This piece has a piece of this sub has white cheddar cheese. This one has cheddar because that's what we had, as well as a little bit of leftover corn. So that should get him started. Jackson's currently eating a bowl of peach oatmeal, and then each of the kids requested a mini pizza. So those are cooking in the oven right now in our toaster oven. We also have a little bit of taco meat left that I can use on a salad if I choose to, or Will can make a taco or 2 out of that if he's still hungry. And then last night's leftover gnocchi casserole. So this will clean the fridge out mostly. We've still got quite a bit of stuff in here. Some like fresh produce, hard-boiled eggs, grapes, romaine lettuce, sliced cheese back there. This is full of broccoli. We've got baby carrots, green peppers, avocado, a bunch of lunch meat, cucumbers, eggs, etc. So just working on cleaning some of this out before I start making new meals. I actually had a very late lunch. I had a very large tuna wrap with pickles, mayo, onions, cheese, lettuce, so it was big. I am full. Will was playing a game. I told him he could turn his volume back on, and then I forgot that I needed to say something, and I didn't want to be rude and tell him to mute it again, so that's what just happened there. So I'm not currently hungry. It's still early. It's only just now 4 o'clock, so I'm sure I will eat again before tonight. I'll probably have some of that leftover gnocchi with like a side salad or something, but currently at this moment when everyone else is hungry, I am not. So that's what you get. All right, friends, it is Saturday night. I just made fajitas. I didn't show any of the process, but we've got diced steak, some onion, poblano pepper, and green pepper sauteed with just like salt and pepper. Little fajita tortillas, lime crema, which is literally just sour cream, lime juice, and salt. Quick pickled red onions, which is just lime juice, salt, and sugar. And then this is what it looks like all assembled. So this is Will's plate. I think I'm gonna have mine actually as a salad, so I just need to get some romaine out. The kids are upstairs playing, and they just had like a late afternoon snack, so they're not eating right now. Alice wouldn't touch this anyway, so I'm not worried about them at the moment. They'll let me know when they're hungry, but this is dinner for Saturday night. All right, friends, there you go, another week of dinners. Drop me a comment, let me know what your favorite meal was that we cooked. Let me know what your favorite meal was that you cooked this past week. I'm always up for easy, family-friendly options. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye!